And I'll be honest, like I don't remember a lot. Like a lot of it, it's
Yeah.
all channeling. So I don't
Yeah.
hold on to
I
a
was
lot
wondering that.
because it's not for me to hold on to. Even my
Yeah.
Zoom, like I do it on Zoom, I record. I don't go back and watch them or listen because it's
Yeah.
not for me. But I think it's always unique for me about any reading, honestly, that comes out and it's revealed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It has to
I
be.
never know what I'm going to get, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Yeah.
So we see like Kenisha mentioned Tyler Henry. He's doing his scribbling or stuff. Do you have anything that you have to do to kind of like get yourself there, or is it just? I imagine if I stepped into my mediumship, I probably would just show up already with everything. Like this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I took
You need
notes.
to go to church. I can't help you.
you're gonna
What do you
you're
like?
on you're on Jesus levels
So
next.
people that are coming to you, what are they going to basically what would they expect when they sit down with you if they're
Yeah.
lucky enough to sit down with you?
All right. So I do write lists. I do take notes. I do it like in my
Uh,
pre-meditation. I write
okay.
down because I won't remember. And then that's kind of like my base. So writing is actually a modality for a lot of channelers that
Mhm.
Okay.
helps them zone in. So like he just scribbles and like that's him zoning in and totally like getting what he needs, right?
Wow.
So I will do notes. Another cool thing, I made my own like food tarot cards. So
Really?
I will pull cards to
Okay.
kind of see like what's a general like message, what's the theme here. And these like
I'm
literally
getting
it's
nervous now. Like, don't pull my card yet.
Uh-huh, pull Corey's card. I want to know what Corey's card.
I kind of want to pull a card like pull cards to see. But I will say Corey that in my like kind of my pre-meditation for this, like I kind of was like, well, who really needed to step forward and give you what you need? Do you have a grandmother on your mom's side that passed?
Yes.
Yeah, she was the main, I'm gonna call her like a queen energy. She was showing up for you. Like she was like, nope, it's me. I need to be here. And I really asked her to reveal to me. But again, I didn't have your permission, so it was my team basically communicating, and I kind of wanted to know why she wanted to be like the main one. Like, why did she want to step forward? And one of the loudest things I could say was she kind of one of those people. How it felt was she one of those people that were how do I word this? She lived by the playbook, but she did her own playbook.
Yes. It
Does
was
that make
her
sense?
rules. Her rules.
Hmm.
But she
But
did.
she also played by the rules too, right?
She played by the rules and she made sure that you did also. But she still, well, I'm doing it because I'm me. Very much.
She wanted to come and basically tell you like you being who you are and how you feel called to live and shine in life is basically healing that part for your family, for those that weren't able to. And that you are giving permission and living that life for for you to be seen in a way to give other people permission. It's not just about your family, it's other people permission. You're giving kind of a shining the light of a path. And she's actually supporting this role and pushing you. And she's actually wanting you to actually, like when my team is showing me, like, to actually, they really want you to go way more out of your comfort zone. They're still showing me parts of you, like, kind of like, as you say, your play people behind the curtain a little bit. You're kind of peeking your head out. She's like, no, 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 no. You are full center. She's like, you have these moments. You're just like behind the curtain. You're like, I just want to play low. I don't want to. And she's like, no, that's not what this is about. You're about to be in the center. You need to shine and be loud. Stop apologizing. Stop apologizing. That's her other thing, too. Does any of this make sense? How does that feel?
You're going to make me run out into the front yard. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, and more yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
And she's fully
Wow.
supporting you in this. She's saying that there's going to be some people in your circle that may not fully understand, but she goes,
Wow, I'm
they
shaking a little bit here.
they've
Am I
served their.
supposed to tremble a little bit?
Man, that's maybe just you receiving it, that it just
Yeah.
resonates. But for her, she's kind of like the people that are in your circles now. Like, don't be surprised when you continue to step into this
Hmm.
higher version of you. Let's call, like, you're essentially you're dropping people. They're not going to be coming with you. I say dropping meaning like some will just stop talking.
Yeah.
Some you just may not be hanging out with. Some
I've
might be
experienced
family.
that a lot
Oh, there's more.
already.
Show me there's more.
Yeah,
But
already.
with this, you're also there's gaining. You're essentially making room for what's the next version of you.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Jen,
Mm-hmm. Isn't that cool? That's
that
just from
is
my. That's
cool.
just from my. That's from them talking to my team. My team is like relaying like this feeling and
That's so
this
cool.
essentially it's this rising like.
I wonder how did she find you?
Well,
It's
you
just
said
like,
yes for me to come on, so you've already kind
okay.
of given the permission of yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I set my intention. I was like, if there is anyone who needs to step forward, and how can I relay some kind of message?
wow.
And she's the main one that came through. And I felt her
Okay.
presence and her energy. It was like, ooh, yes, okay.
Mm.
She's the only
I
one.
didn't
And I'm
even want
for
to
it.
ask. Yet, well, that's how she,
That's what I'm
well,
saying. I couldn't even ask if anybody else wanted to come. She was like, no.
yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. She was tough.
I actually appreciate those souls, those people. Like, it's kind of like in real life too. I actually appreciate
Mm,
people that are straightforward. I don't like around the bush. It's very
right.
uncomfortable, but yeah,
Yeah.
there's no second guessing. It's clear.
Oh my goodness. Well, no, I'm not even second guessing. I'm just sitting here just listening. I'm just like, I could use one of your cupcakes now
They're so good
to
too.
go with this. Did you know this was going to happen, Kanisha?
You know, I was hoping
I started to
that
reach,
it was.
and I'm telling
Yeah.
you, I started to
Yeah.
call Kanisha yesterday, like, tell her don't do that to me. Let
No.
me just find out how I'm going to feel first.
Mm. Yeah.
No,
You know, I was
But
hoping.
then I was
you're karma
relaxed. I didn't
basically with
feel,
my team. Like I got this feeling like no, you were ready.
Yeah.
And I say that because if you weren't ready, you wouldn't have put yourself in a position to actually have someone in your presence that can do
Yeah.
this.
exactly.
So,
Wow.
I love
Thank
it.
you for that.
That's
can we
beautiful.
pull a card?
Sure.
I love this.
Mood is not like it's
Oh,
also for my cards, like any kind of deck, like I always not can set the intention that we're clearing this energy that's been used. We're clearing it. We're starting over. But let's set the intention. What does Corey need to know?
oh.
Mm.
We're going to have people pay for this episode.
Got one that flipped out. You got cream cheese. That's the first one that came out.
Ooh, and I love that. I
I
just
love cream
had some
cheese.
nice chive cream cheese. Delicious.
Mm. So cream cheese is basically like comfort. You need that hug.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, you got broccoli too. I was just gonna say it's going crown chakra, and you literally got broccoli, which is heart of the crown chakra.
Ooh.
Uh, cream cheese is also like, what are you? It's more. It's an invitation of me highlighting for you is how do I word this? You getting comfortable saying what comes to you. You get stuff brought to you. You get these thoughts that will come to you, and you're like, nah, I won't say nothing. I'll just let it be. They don't need to hear this. Well, I don't know if this is true. You do this role playing in your head.
I do. I'm up
Like
there
you're,
all the
you're
time.
literally being guided to say, like, no, stop that.
Yeah.
You're not going to find comfort in
Oh.
being quiet. It's actually going to be more discomfort, and it's going to show up in your body differently. The broccoli, though, broccoli is literally heart centered. So, what in your heart space? This affirms that for me. So, it's like something that's on your heart. You need to speak your truth. You need to speak through that. I'm going to get one more. Oh, gosh. I was
Oh my
almost
Corey, don't
goodness.
I keep telling you to? I think your
Oh
message.
my gosh, you
I
got
keep
all
telling you
green.
to toot your own horn.
But let me tell you,
Pistachio and
Toot
mint.
toot.
Pistachio and mint.
Kanisha has told me that I need to step up and step out.
Mhm.
But just going back to what you just said, all green. That is
Yeah,
my
you're at broccoli,
absolute
pistachio,
favorite
mint,
color.
and I'm wearing green.
Absolute favorite color of all time is that. It's green.
Well, this is just an alignment. So mint is actually calling in that
I always
prosperity, that
love green.
abundance.
Yeah.
Can you actually witness that though? Can you actually witness how much that it's coming to you? Or are you like, I'll just settle for this over there, right? No, we're not doing that. Pistachio is, why does it have to be that difficult? Why do you gotta be guarded? Why you gotta be so difficult in some situations in guardedness?
Yeah.
Pistachios are heart centered guardedness.
Mm.
When you can, when you can just, like a pistachio, take that shell and crack the one side, like you can
Hmm.
let your one side show.
Okay.
But can you be vulnerable enough to
To
fully
just
receive?
open completely.
And
Is
that's
this my homework?
Yeah. Corey has homework for this week that he has to tap
Oh
into some of
my
this.
goodness. This is
I love
just,
this.
and for the listeners, if you all, I know you haven't
Yes.
seen this, but my mouth is open. It hasn't been closed. I don't think I've closed my mouth since she picked up the cards. Because I'll tell you, listen, I'm one of those people that I wouldn't call myself a skeptic because I know these things are real, but I generally don't speak to anyone about things like this because I'm kind of like I shared with Kenisha, I don't really need anybody to tell me anything. It's just like I'll figure it out, I'll figure it out. But I have to say that this, what you have revealed to me, is very true. It's very true, and it definitely resonates with where I am and what I'm doing. And yeah, thank you for that. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
And may I also remind you that typically a lot of people like pistachios and they're a higher end nut. So,
Yeah. Do you know? Okay, well, we could go on about that because I'm always trying to figure out with a friend of mine, Jeanette. I'm just like, why do people keep talking to me? So I literally can't go to the grocery store and shop without having
oh, that's your
an
light.
hour long conversation. And I'm just like, I
That's
just
your light.
wanted
You got
some
to put
milk.
boundaries up.
I just wanted milk.
So, a tip for you. So, that's just your natural light and your natural aura, right? So, your
Yeah.
tip. So, what I like to do is only allow those that need something that's going to benefit me
Hmm.
and benefit them and come
Okay.
forward. Otherwise,
See, I might have to practice that.
I have a protection bubble around me. I literally
Mm.
visualize a bubble around me. And I'm not saying I'm like shutting off people. What it is I'm not absorbing anything. I'm
Mhm.
not absorbing, and I'm cleaning when I clean, like one of my spiritual mentors told me, like, the scrubbing bubbles commercials?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Literally visualize the scrubbing bubbles in your space, and you're just cleaning that space and cleaning and
Wow.
cleaning and cleaning. And like
Yeah. That's a
let
good
it
thought to
wash off.
have.
Yeah, and
Well, between you and
when you're
Kenisha, I'm going to have to kind of buckle down and get this together because, yeah, sometimes you do. I
there's
think you
no
just get
buckling
caught
down.
up. It's like you
There's
get
no
caught
buckling
up and
down.
just letting it through.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
You
buckling down, huh?
no,
Step it.
because you're right where you need to be, and when
Okay.
you receive things is when you're on
Mhm.
time. You're
It's on
gonna
time.
receive it when you need it. There's never a missed opportunity.
Mhm.
Wow.
That's false. That's not a thing.
Wow.
And not
See,
you're
I'm
not
going to have
behind
to.
too.
I love this.
What was that one?
You're not behind either. Like you're not falling behind. You need to catch up. That's
You know
not
what? That's one
happening.
of the things I always think about. And I think we are forced to think that way now with especially social media and stuff like that when you see people in places where you think you should be. And that does come along a lot of times like, oh, why am I not progressing the
Yeah.
way?
That's just the ego.
Yes, that what it is.
Ego
Maybe my
and
ego's too.
society. Come on now.
Yeah, yeah.
If we're following what we need to follow in our own meditation, prayer, whatever you want to call it, like your
Yeah.
own
Mm-hmm.
devotion time, and you're doing your check-ins or asking your loved ones, like, or your team, like, is this good? Yes, no, okay.
Let me ask you, Jen, because clearly you are I mean, you're amazing. And thank you again for that information.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, I'll probably be talking to you later about this, but for my listeners who are sitting there waiting their chance in line, I want to ask you this question. Being a medium, has it changed how you view life, death, and relationships? It has to. Am I right? Has it? If it has,
Yeah.
how has it done that for you?
Well, I think there's the human side, and I think there's the spiritual side and
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
evolution.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid to die. I can say that. I'm at peace with
Mm.
that. So I
Wow.
don't fear death because I see the other side. And guess what? My soul still gets to do work. My soul still gets to create and do and be and show up and support other people that are here on this earth. Like I get to
Wow.
do that too. And I feel like and it's going to be such a better, like, it's just, it's different than here. It's different. And yeah, so I'm at peace with that. I'm not worried about that at all, actually.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As far as relationships, yeah, I did run into a situation when I went to get my nails done at a nail salon, and somebody that I know that supported me greatly during my own baking business and through my baking career. She is so supported me. Well, I ran into her. Well, now that I've shifted into doing more mediumship work,
Mm-hmm.
she totally was very short, didn't want to talk with me, didn't want to interact with me, and she's a
Wow.
very devout Catholic Christian.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Leave
And
it to
at
the
first I was like,
Christians.
what's wrong with
Mm-hmm.
her? Like, I'm saying hi and excited,
Yeah.
and she's just
Yeah.
like, hi,
Yeah.
and keeping her head down. Like, it was the
Like she
weirdest
doesn't know
thing.
you.
Yes. So
Wow.
It's
yes, it
just
has impacted relationships, and I
Mm.
just have to accept it's not about me, it's about them.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I think Kenisha and I have shared a conversation about religion. It's just like, and not to even make this show about religion whatsoever, but it robs people of so many experiences and just the natural joys of life. So I can understand
Yeah.
how you felt
I
when you realized what was happening.
I was a very strong Christian, and before I stepped into mediumship, I was like, is this even right? Is this what I should be doing? And honestly, I had a moment where I was like, I serve a loving God.
Mm,
Who am I if I'm showing up like this, right?
yeah.
What makes anybody else serving their God any wrong, any different?
Mm-hmm.
That
Right.
ain't for me. I'm doing what I'm called to do, and there's no judgment. And if we can all just center around literally the love and peace and just accept who people are as face value instead of what we want them to be in a mold that makes us
Mm,
comfortable,
Yeah.
um, I think we would be in a much different place.
yeah.
And I say this in regards to politics. I don't care
Yes.
where anyone stands on politics. Why?
Mm,
Because I want to know them as a person.
right. There's a person, I've said that in past episodes. There's always a person behind the politics. I
Mm-hmm.
think we always get so wrapped up in which side are you in, what team are you on. It's just like, have you ever stopped to consider that there's a person behind here? And I'm speaking to the person that may be caught up in their whole descriptory, I'm a Democrat, I need to act this way, or I'm a Republican, this is what it's expected of me. It's just like, no, at the end of the day, you're a human first.
Yeah.
So for you to just get caught up in, I'm going to do it if he's doing it.
Yeah.
I really think that's a sad place that we are in currently. And I won't say it for Kanisha, but Darnell has a lot of people fooled. you know, you know,
every
you
every
Clever.
time
That's clever.
every
That's really
time he
clever.
says Darnell, I lose it. It
you
cracks
know,
me
he's
up.
always up to something. And he's just brought out the worst in people. You
There's been
know?
a lot of ugliness.
You know?
Yeah, you know what, Corey? It makes me think of when I ran cafes and I'm managing cafes. One of my biggest thing, and I feel like a gift, was I always allowed the person I was serving to be seen,
Hmm.
to be heard,
Yes.
and if that meant hey, I love your necklace. What's going on? You're like, well, I got this big meeting and I got to try and present. And then next time you come in, I will do my best. I'm not going to say I'm great every time, but I'm going to do my best to remember, okay,
Ask you
they,
about
you
it.
know, they had a meeting. What did they do? How did it
Right.
go? And you're going to be like, oh my God, you remember?
Yeah,
And you're going to be like, I
That
matter to you.
blows their mind. It
I
blows
love
their
that.
You
mind.
feel seen. You feel
Yeah.
accepted. You feel whole. And
Yeah.
that is my heart. Like when I do stuff, like that is my heart. I want that to come
See, I
across
always
in a way
tell
that you can
Kenisha that
receive
we're
that.
twins, but we're going to be triplets now because that's exactly how I feel when
Yes.
Yeah.
that happens and someone can have an experience that I have nothing to do with. It was just like a guest I had on the podcast a while back. This was totally unexpected. We talked about a topic that had nothing to do with like what we're talking today about emotions, or it was scientific. But after a couple weeks of the episode, he reached out and told me that because he was on that show, someone in his family listened and reached out to him because they listened to him. And I was just like, wow, that's really cool.
I love
But
that.
he was thanking me for having him on so that that could kind of, you know, push things into place. And that's what I'm saying. It's like the work that you're doing, I feel it a little bit sometimes, but I think that we all play a really huge part in each other's lives. And
Hmm.
I think the whole takeaway from this conversation is that we should be open first to being human. You
Hmm.
know, would you guys agree with that?
I
Oh,
do agree.
100%.
I agree.
Hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
can you pull a card for me? Because I want a card.
I just did
Yeah.
actually. I pulled one. You
I
know
know.
what's
Kanisha
funny?
wants her cream cheese.
I
You
want some.
got you got peanuts, but look at the other one. Butter. Isn't that weird?
What?
Peanut butter. Isn't that
What?
weird?
Which
And
is
it's not,
wild.
they're two different things,
Because
right?
I don't even like peanut butter.
Well,
Really? And she's wearing a peanut butter colored t shirt today
yes, she is.
I like peanuts and butter separately.
with her peanut. We're about to head into after hours. Okay, so Jen, back to you. What are these peanuts and this butter mean for my dear friend over here?
All
I need to
right. So
know.
Is she going
peanuts
down some
and
let me try. Is she going down some slippery slopes?
Uh-uh.
no, no, I'm not. What
Okay.
I
All
think,
right.
what the loudest thing for me, what
Tell
was
me,
like
tell me,
my
tell me.
first, like looking at the cards and seeing these two things, our mind instantly goes to the one thing, peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But it's not. It's two separate. It's
Mm-hmm.
peanuts and
Hmm.
then butter, right?
Okay.
Sometimes what we see is not always what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Peanuts in general are all about grounding, right? And the cool thing about the plant is roots are all right there, right? So, with that, I want to say like those are kind of hidden, right?
Mm-hmm.
The butter is the comfort, the soothing, the nourishment. So, what are you believing? What are you seeing that's not actually true?
Hmm.
What is the story you're telling yourself? Because honestly, it's like it needs to be revealed for you in order for you to move forward, but to find comfort. Because this essentially, peanuts and butter are actually very versatile things.
Mm-hmm.
So once you discover what you need to break through and look at and change your perspective, that is going to be your tool to be able to connect and help other people going forward.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be what you think it looks like. Peanut butter. No, it's not. It's actually two separate things.
Wow.
That's really
Does
Is this
that,
interesting.
connecting,
does
Kanisha?
how
Is it
to
I'm
connecting?
thinking, I'm trying to think, right? I'm going through this huge
Look,
transition in
I'll be
life
going
right
on the next couple readings
now.
with
Like,
Jen. Like, I'll be on your shoulder. Like,
I
is it
know, I love
connecting? Are you
this.
getting it? Are you
I
getting
know,
it?
I love
Lift
this.
your head up. Did you hear what
Jen
she's?
should have a whole podcast about this. She
She
should.
needs me
But
on her team. Clearly,
uh and I'm trying to connect, right? Like, and I think that it does.
clearly?
I'm telling you, I'll be right behind you. Like, you have 10 minutes. Are you getting this?
Oh my gosh, I would need that. I go over too.
Let's
You
go.
are
Let's get it.
Yes.
I need you to get this in the next 8
I think
minutes.
you would. I think you would. I think you would set me right too. I think you would have no
I'll
mercy
help
on
you.
me.
I
Yeah,
will
you would have
help
no
you.
mercy.
I'll be coming with the closed sign. Spirit is closed.
Spirit's close.
Stop sign
I
showing
love
up.
this.
See, we gave you time, Kenisha. What did you come up with?
Oh, I'm just thinking that, I'm going through this huge transition now, and I've been really scared about living on my
Mm-hmm.
own. Like, and I'm
Yeah.
wondering, like, I'm like, is it really going to be? I don't think it's going to be bad. It's just going to be this huge transition of life that's happening right
It's
now.
gonna be so
And
different for you.
exactly. And
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a positive, but it's just like getting to that step is very surreal. And I've been
Mm-hmm.
having a lot of like roller coaster emotions about that. But yeah, that's really interesting.
But see, that
I
goes with my peanut butter and the slippery slopes because she's up and down, up and down.
Well,
maybe more up, not down.
See what I'm saying? She's sliding. The girl is sliding.
More ups than
That's okay.
downs.
We have your back though. So that's
thanks.
what's important. We
Thanks,
I
got your
guys.
think
back.
I think you have to drop the societal point of views and pressure that you're putting on
Mm-hmm.
yourself. That's what I
Uh
hear.
Yeah.
huh.
Yeah,
You
that's what
have
it is.
this this unsaid like, well, I'm doing this and I guess I'm screwing up everything, or well, I
Mm,
guess I'm the disruption, or well,
mm,
I'm just, like all of these things, right? All
mm-hmm.
that's hidden.
Hmm.
That's not
Yeah.
what it's not what that is. It's not peanut butter.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Any other
Wow.
messages? Anyone there?
I
Well, those are
know.
the cards. These cards literally fell out together. I was so surprised.
I
Like,
love that.
yeah.
Uh,
There are no man cards if that's what you were looking for, Kanisha.
Yeah, I don't. I'm fresh out
No
of those.
banana cards. Sorry.
Freshly out.
That's what she was looking for.
damn. I was
Where are the
hoping.
Brazil nuts?
Where's the Brazil nut?
You got basil at the end on the bottom.
What's
Oh.
that?
What you don't see. What you don't see is your who you are as a person and where your heart
Mm-hmm.
is and how your heart shows up and how you actually
Oh.
shine in the way you are seen. But
Yay.
can you actually receive that greatness? Because there's a part of you that doesn't
Uh,
want to receive it and want to feel it.
correct.
Our little basil. And you know what? That's one of the most underrated.
I love basil.
Me
I know,
too.
but I'm just saying, but do you really just sit and look at your basil in the kitchen? But you need it, but it's not. I don't think people hold it in such a high
Oh,
regard. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? We have to bring the basil forward.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
yeah.
And you
I'm
can use
changing your
basil
name
in
right
more
now
than.
in my
I
contacts to
knew it. You're gonna
basil.
put me on. I just had this feeling that you were gonna just name me
I'll
Basil
be
right now.
joined today
You're
with Basil
welcome.
Coon.
Oh, ooh, maybe just not the last name.
Oh my gosh,
oh,
this is
oh
so
my God.
enriching. I just hope
Yeah.
that everyone that's listening, um, whether you believe or what would what's a message that you would give right now, Jen, to anyone listening that may be in a place where they're just trying to figure it out and wondering, what's out there, and if and some people feel alone in this
hmm
season. What can you say to that person, that individual right now, that could maybe help them feel, you know,
Well,
that hug?
yeah, that hug. And I will say this. I know we feel we're alone at a lot of different points in life. A lot, and someone that, if you're listening and you are in that season of feeling alone right now, I want you to know, like, and when I say you're not, and people say this all the time very loosely, but for my intention, my heart, what I'm saying is your loved ones and family are surrounding you. I'm asking you to lean in and ask them, give you something, an inspiration, something to do to take one step for the day. What can I do one step for the day to allow yourself to show up for yourself? And it
Hmm.
might be taking a shower. That's your cue. Oh, I
hmm
guess I need to get up and take a shower. Like I said, it's going to come as a thought. But one of the biggest things I think everyone, taking away is my heart with the two together, why I blended everything together with, food and mediumship is
Hmm.
food speaks to us on a level that everyone understands. And it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter your background. It doesn't matter if we speak the same language. It doesn't matter our beliefs. For me, I feel like it's soul nourishing.
Mm.
Um, and I feel like that's something that we can all get behind.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's
And
beautiful.
one thing I would love to leave a question. This is what I do at Sunday supper. I
Okay.
host monthly Sunday suppers. And one thing I like to do is I like to ask a prompt. So my prompt would be, what would joy taste like?
Ooh, that's a
Joy?
good one.
Joy. What would joy taste like? And the reason why I do this is because it allows you to get into
Yeah,
your body
yeah,
and it allows you to kind of feel like,
yeah.
what would that taste like?
I have like an immediate
Mm.
answer. My favorite dessert in the world, which is cheesecake.
Hmm.
It makes me so happy.
I like that because it does prompt you to think. And for me, I don't have an immediate answer. This just shows
And
how
that's why we
we're
do it
all
at
different.
Sunday supper.
Yes.
Yeah, I
So
have to
everyone
think
goes around
about
the
that.
table. Yeah, everyone goes around the
Yeah.
table and they say it. And it's the whole dinner. Literally, it takes the whole dinner for everyone to say. And then I
Wow.
just channel for people. This is what's going on.
Jeez.
Kind of like what I did with your
Yes.
cards.
Well, listeners, you hear that. I want to challenge you. Jen, this is Jen's challenge. This is our official challenge.
Yeah.
Is to just picture wherever you are in this moment or whatever's happening. Just imagine, what does joy taste like for you? It's important to reflect on that. That's wonderful. I really love it. This has been really exciting. I have to tell you
Thank you.
both. Kanisha, thank you for bringing Jen and I together.
I love this.
And Jen, thank you so very much for being so gracious and so open to come through here and
Yeah.
bless us
Absolutely.
today. We needed
Yeah.
this.
I want to say thank you, first and foremost. Thank you, Kenisha, again for supporting me
Always.
and
Yeah,
sharing. But Corey, thank you for your curiosity, for saying yes,
absolutely.
for clicking on the picture, being like, "What's going on here? Who's this girl?" You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
those are the prompts that you need to continue to do, and I encourage everyone. You get a little prompt, follow those cues, and I think the overall closing, if I had to say, it would be that you guys continue to be curious. You
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
continue to trust yourself. That you guys
Hmm.
are capable of receiving some really cool messages. They're just going to come as thoughts. And I want you
Mm.
guys to encourage you to trust those prompts, those feelings. I want to reassure you, you got this.
Thank you so
Yay.
much for this. Thank you
Yeah,
both for
thank
stopping
It
by
you.
was so
today. I
fun.
really appreciate it. And thank you to the listeners for listening to us. We hope that this has nourished you. Let's say bye to these guys together. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.